Let's say that I'm a subcontractor who wants to get in front of more architects and quantity surveyors and planners. Maybe I get some repeat work from contractors I've worked with in the past, but I want to be building my pipeline for the future. I'm going to go to the platform and I'm going to be looking for new contacts within these roles, email addresses and phone numbers, and I'm going to be looking at planning approval stages. I'm going to be doing this because I want to get my foot in the door as early as possible. Earlier visibility is going to equal a higher chance of winning these projects in the end. So I'm going to hop on the platform and we'll have a look at how we can do this so quick.
Right, so here I am on the platform, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press filter. I'm going to start in the project regions and counties. So let's say I just want to target the southeast, the south and west, and the north. Of course, all of these selections are entirely catered to what your company is working in. Going to drop down to categories. So let's say I just work in residential, care residential, and industrial. You can drop down, you can get a bit more granular with it, but I'm just going to grab these three main sectors that I'm working in. I'm going to move on down to project timeline because I want to signal that I'm looking at work that is going to start in the next 2 years. So it starts between the next 3 months and 2 years into the future. Stages, again, I'm trying to get a bit more earlier visibility on projects. I'm not just hounding the contractors as soon as they're appointed. So I'm going to look at plans approved and I'm going to be looking at pre-tender as well. Going to drop down here to roles. So I know I talked about wanting to talk to quantity surveyors more, planners, project managers, and architects. So this is going to only bring up projects that have at least one of these roles already assigned. Great, so once I'm happy with those selections, I can see here this has been giving me a live count the entire time. So just under 4,500 projects and 3,600 companies. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And this is going to retrieve those projects for me. And while it's loading, I'm going to go ahead and press my save search. So I'm just coming up here and I'm clicking this save search and I'm just going to type in. So I'm going to say Q2 cold outreach, and you can mark it for whatever team, so your marketing team. Save. And now I have that list saved. I can re-access this list at any point by just going to my save search here and grabbing it, but I want to export. So I'm going to go ahead down to export data, run a new export, and I'm going to do Q2 cold outreach for marketing. And I'm going to pull this from my saved search, what we just worked on. Go ahead down here, Q2 cold outreach. So that's the search that we worked on. Yep, matches the projects. Okay, and I'm going to choose what I want this list to look like. So you can choose from email mail merge, letter mail merge, but I just want a contacts list, so it produces a spreadsheet for me. And then we've already specified that we want projects that have those roles assigned. However, I just want this to pull only those roles. So I'll go ahead and type those in now. All right, so I added those roles in. I'm going to refresh count and great. Fine. I'm going to go ahead and exclude contacts with no personal email address. I'm going to exclude companies and I'm going to avoid blank and duplicate contacts. And I'm going to press next, and maybe I want to start off by project value or the latest. I'm going to do the latest. I want the freshest contacts available, and I'm going to pull the top 2,000. And that's it. I hit export. It's going to be sitting in my export list here, and when that's ready to download, I'll download it. I can then upload it to my CRM. I can pass it out to my marketing team. I can add it to my paid ads, anything that is going to help me get my foot over the line and get in front of those contacts. So there you have it. In under 5 minutes, I've exported 2,000 new leads for my marketing and sales team to prospect. If you need help setting up these saved searches and exporting these contacts, please get in touch. Your dedicated account manager is here to support you. We're all here to support your growth. I hope this was incredibly helpful today, and thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.